early in the morning, and I wanted to say, it looks like hopefully it's going to be a sunny day. Sorry. I'm trying to hold my little two thing up. It's like these epiphanies actually are hitting me, and it's because of people that are on my channel that are doing it. Or people that I know on other channels that I'm on that are doing it. So thank you. It's what I need. I never talked about it, and I never thought about talking about it. And it would be a good thing, I think. What I'm saying now, actually, so you know, because you're probably going, what? Is my surgery. Massive surgery, my upcoming surgery that's coming soon. My feelings, how I feel. I go tomorrow morning and I see the second surgical team to coordinate everything once that's all done. That's all for me to do besides when they call me in to do things at the hospital. Through all of that, I want to let you know that I'll be taking all of you. You're all coming with me. Like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly. You're all coming with me. I'm bringing you to tests I'll be going to. But most assuredly, you're coming to the hospital with me. I want to let people know, absolutely 150,000% know what this is going to be like. It's no walk in the park at all. I've been told that by the colorectal team. In fact, like they said, that this is a surgery they don't like to do. However, in my cases, the rare cases, the anomaly. Hello. I should switch that and put that in middle name, my anomaly. Michelle Anomaly. Because I am the anomaly, they have to do this kind of surgery to me. So I'm hopeful. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I'm worried. Oh, the gamut, the whole gamut. Spin the wheel of emotions. And I'm feeling them all at the same time. I normally have to sit and try and just calm myself down and just remember who's got me and the people that are with me. People that are with me are sending me love, sending me strength, sending prayers for me and everything else. I have to remember that. And I have to remember to keep my strength. That's what's most important as well. This is all new and uncharted territory for me, and it's going to be. You know, some people talk about, what was it? I had a conversation. Somebody said something about wearing jeans or whatever, and I said, I don't think that's going to happen anymore. In fact, I can say, no. I have a very high waist. And so, because of where the bag is going to sit or be, it's on my right side. It's going to be on my right side. It can't have anything on it, obviously, because then it's going to, and that wouldn't be too nice. Because we all know what comes out of it. So, I can't have that. And that's okay. That's all right. I'll still, I'm going to find cute little leggings that I can wear that are like hip to hip. That I'm already scarred from hip to hip. And I may be scarred there again, from the bottom part of my surgery that still has to be done. So because they've got to fix all of that down there. They've got to fix the pelvic wall. They've got to fix the wall between the rectum and where my uterus was. And they've got to fix everything else. And they've got to but gingerly pull the intestines back through to where it was. And fix that wall so it can't go back in there. And so there's all of that. So I don't think they can go in and do that without cutting me down there again. So I think that'll happen another time. So to be quite honest with you, I'll probably cry, I'm sure, when I go to the hospital and when I do my education, when they show me what's going to happen before, during, and after that. I'll probably cry. I know I will, because everything in my body below, like on me, that I look at, is going to be sliced up. Not the same anymore. And that's the price you have to pay. It's a price for admittance. It's the price you have to pay. At least I do. For living. For quality of life. A better quality of life. It will not change my things that are happening with me. I still have incurable diseases in my gastrointestinal. It won't change. However, what they are hoping for is a better quality for me. Because right now I have nothing, and it's steadily declining. And I need to do something. So, regardless that they don't like to do this surgery because of two major things. One is dehydration. Because where they cut and how they do the stoma, there's not a lot left. And it doesn't have time to form anything, so it's just liquid. It comes out of me. And when you have liquid come out of you, just like a normal person when they're having the runs all the time, you get dehydrated. So you have to make sure that you're replenishing your fluids. For me, that'll be a constant case. So I asked them, what can you do for that? I know my friends that have J-tubes. I know my friends that have nasogastric tubes for feeding and everything else. Those are for feeding. Not that I need that. But my point was, do you have anything like that for to keep me hydrated? Make sure that I don't get dehydrated on a 24/7 basis. And she said, yes. I said, okay. I'm just wondering. And I said, is this something that you would put in me permanently? And she said, yes. I said, okay. So that's as far as we got with that. I don't know what it is, but I'm certain that when the time comes, they'll let me know everything. It's just right now, you're at that precipice where you don't know what to think, or you're trying to gain as much information as you can. And like she said, it's a catastrophic fail. I feel like, it's like a ship or spaceship or something, a rocket. Catastrophic failure. I had 2 catastrophic failures when you could only sustain one. And I think of that, sorry, and I laughed a bit. We don't deal with 2, we just deal with 1. Either the top or the bottom, but not both. That's kind of funny to me, sorry. And I don't know of anybody, because nobody has contacted me or said anything. And that's what I've been hoping for. I have been so hoping for these people to come out of the woodwork and contact me so we could talk about it. At least this part anyways. Because I don't know what to expect. I really don't. And that's what scares me. So I'm anxious to get this finally done. To get this on the road. Let's go. Let's get this dog and pony show on the road. Come on. And I love dogs and ponies. There we go. Love animals. But I love dogs and ponies. So let's get this on the road. Let's just get this happening. And whatever's going to be, let it be. Then I get nervous. And I think, oh Lord, it actually is happening. It's happening now. I've been waiting so long, it's happening. It's happening. And I can't wait. And it's happening. So it's like, it's just, it's this cornucopia of emotions I'm having. Like I said, spin that wheel and they're all there. And scared. Of course I am. Being on the table for that long. So many things. I know people say, don't think about it. Don't think about it. Have to. My mind has to. I will, and I am praying, and I will be praying my whatever's off. I will be praying with Father. Absolutely praying with Father before I go in. I will be praying with whoever's going to be. One of my sons, I think, will be there. I'll be praying with whoever will be there holding my hand. I will be praying with my birth mom, who I know will be there holding my hand and will be there waiting for me. Doesn't matter how long it'll be. They will be there. And they will be there when I come out. I know. And this is, like I said, where I was hoping to find somebody that's been through this, because I've been told it is a brutal surgery. It'll be 7 to 9 hours long and potentially longer. That's hard enough on your body, being under that long. It's hard enough. But what's harder is when you have COPD and your lungs are touched, Everything function is attached to your heart. I know that really well. And just how they're attached to your heart. So, I'm hoping, I think about, I do. I think about all these crazy things. People say, don't think about it. Don't think about that. I do. Can't help it. Claire Wineland, before she went in for her double lung transplant, and she signed all the papers and she was finally excited about going for her double lung transplant, when originally she wasn't. She wasn't going to do it. She didn't want to do it. And then something, she doesn't know what, something changed her mind when lungs became available, and she said, okay, let's try. And when you sign papers, when they get you to sign papers, you read them over, and they tell you that there's percentages of you not coming off the table, of this happening or that happening or clots happening or all of that. They give you the percentages. And so you sign it anyways. You sign it and not thinking really of potentially things like that happening. And they do. Because they happened to her. She had a beautiful surgery. The transplant went so well. But she threw a clot. And she had suffered a stroke. Massive stroke on her right side. And that was it. That was it. She never woke up. So, does it scare me? Absolutely. Absolutely. When you're trying to do something that's going to give you a better quality of life than what you have. Absolutely. And something goes wrong. And you're just praying and hoping and saying, please, Lord, don't let anything go wrong. So, those are my feelings. I've never said them, but those are my feelings. Now, I'm nervous. I'm scared. I'm happy. I'm elated. I can't wait. But finally, after all this time, finally, please let's go. Please let's get this done. And then deal with all the rest after. I know what potentially I'm going up against. And I plan. With the Lord's help, I plan. And with Him holding me in the palm of His hand, I plan on Him putting me down so very gently. After this is done, just so very gently. Say, wake up now. It's done. And then I can move on with certain parts of my life. I'll always have to be always monitored, always checked on, always this and that for this part. And my COPD, that hasn't gone away. And I hope to keep it at bay. I hope to hold those numbers. I'll find out soon enough in the next few weeks. They've got a baseline now of my lungs. And I'll hear more coming up. So, then there's the migraines. And I'm hoping, I am so hoping, you know what? That it was hooked into my gut. I'm hoping that all of this anomaly stuff that was happening down below caused all of these migraines. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that with everything in my might. And I'm hoping, without question, I'm hoping and praying that when I open my eyes, after this beautiful surgery that I'm going to go through, that these horrific migraines that I get 24/7 will be gone. As magical as they appeared. July 2015. I am hoping that because this is, like they say, a brain gut issue, that some miraculous event will happen and they'll be gone. And I won't have them. Because that would be, I cannot tell you, to have even that part of my life back as well. I could deal. So, peace before I get any more blubbery. It's very early in the morning. Peace, love. Thank you for hanging with me. I have a beautiful friend that just said she's been with me for a year. It kind of shocked me. Thank you, all of you who've been with me for any length of time and who've been with me since day one and who've been praying for me nonstop. Thank you. Because I know he's listened. I know he's heard. And you've taken the time to do that out of the hardships that you've suffered over your life or what you're going through in your life and what you've been through or continue to go through yourself. I look at you as earth angels. I look at you as beautiful souls that shine light like beacons, that I care and love so very much. And thank you so, so, so much. And I know it's so underwhelming, but thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Because without you, I wouldn't have been able to get to this point. People say you're strong. You're only as strong as those around you. I have great people around me. And yet I smile. It'll be done soon. And yet I smile. Thank you. Much love. So, I fell asleep for a little while because I was tired. And, emotionally, things take their toll. I've got my little guy here, and he's holding on to me, and I'm holding on to him by his little cute tail. They have their little tails that they go along in the sea. So I have my strips. I have my marker in there somewhere as well, so that should one come off, I have my strips to put back on. I also went and got my Disney 3D Disney Princess. Let it go, let it go. Elsa. And if I had a girl, I would have definitely named her Ariel. Absolutely. For the little princess. I would have certainly, and there's Flounder. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. And of course, I can't go anywhere without Pooh Bear, and Tigger, and Piglet. Ho, 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 ho. And I have my other bookmarker, Ariel. When she came out of the water and just was all new. Everything was just new. And wonderment. And that's what I want the surgery to be. So, I got my lovely little ostomy sheet. That scares the shit out of you. I've got my, oops, I've got more, ooh, ooh. I've got more of my strips I've got to put on. I've got my, this so enticing reading material. It's a guide to enhancing your recovery after bowel surgery. Great reading material. So that's why I got the bookmarkers, just to make this, bring some levity to all of this. Please bring this booklet with you every time you visit the hospital prior to your surgery. So, it's a booklet that's going to travel with me. La 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 la. And then I have call back when you have surgery date and location. If within 3 weeks, come back for markings, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, and education about my ostomy, ileostomy. So that's what I'm having. I'm having an ileostomy. Not a colostomy, but an ileostomy. On my right side. It's going to fuck up my tattoo. Because that's where number 1 spot is going. Number 2, I guess she was trying to hit it in a different location, which wouldn't have messed up my tattoo, but it just wasn't the spot that she was comfortable with. So number 1 is going to be dab smack right onto my tattoo. So yeah, that's it. It's going to mess up my tattoo completely. So, I'm not going to cry again. I had tears about that, but can somebody please name him? There's no name. He came with no name. I'm surprised. So I need a name for my baby. My new baby. So here he is. Take a good look. He's a seahorse. So if anybody has a name that they'd like to put out there for him, please let me know. My wings. I hate wings. And please don't say wings. So let me know. Peace, love. I don't even know if you can see that or not. Like I said, I'm excited, but I'm nervous too. Everything all rolled into one. Hi, it's Mish. I just want to let you know that today I got a call really quickly from a hospital wanting me to go to another hospital to see if I could get in to do the ostomy teaching. And I said, sure. It was early. I just woke up. It was at 10:45. So, and they called me. It was about 9:15. It was long. They've marked me in two spots on my right hand side, on my right lower side. I'm going to keep this really short. I know once I see the other surgeon tomorrow morning that that's it. That's all I have to do. He will coordinate with the other surgeons. They're looking at doing the surgery, I do believe they'll be looking at doing the surgery at the Queens by Carleton. Before I start to get upset and emotional again, I really gotta shut this down. I guess I don't know when they mark you on your body, for two possible areas that it's going to be Site 1 and Site 2. My Site 1 is right over one of my tattoos that was done. I've had for a long time. It's just going to be ruined. And I got it for different reasons than a long time ago. It's emotional to have, to be cut into like that. To have this red nub out of your body that looks like an alien hanging out. To forever have to wear a bag. I saw there's two types of them. There's one that has Velcro and another one that has a slide lock system or something. But anyways, it's hard. It's tough. Other people that were there will have theirs for a certain period of time. The other ones like me will be permanent. I'll have home care come for a month to make sure that everything's going well, and they'll have packages for me. Still haven't processed it yet. I don't think I will process it yet until actually it's done. And even at that, it'll take me a while, I think, afterwards to process. I really do. Because my life will be so different. My life will be so different. It's different, I think, when you have a tattoo, or when you have a piercing, or when anything like that. When you have part of your body cut away, they'll be removing my large intestine, and they'll be removing a good part of my small intestine as well. And when you have things, your body parts being removed, it can't be put back. So it's just I'm just processing everything. I'm just trying to process everything right now. And that's the part I'm in, is processing. Tomorrow will be another day that'll be processing. So this is what I wanted to capture as well. But am I happy? Yes. Yes. But something is finally being done. Finally. It's just going to be so different. And I've got to learn to live with it all. And was there options, other options? No. No. I don't think I'll be comfortable. I showed now a picture of site A and site 1 and site 2. But I don't think I'll be showing my ileostomy when it's done. I don't think, anyways. Right now I'm saying that. I'm not ready for that. So, peace, love. Yeah, smile. Yeah, smile. And one foot in front of the other. I'll keep going.